106 for 8 in end of 20 overs. Naveen continuing up to bowl. Eight matches, 148 wickets for Naveen J. And nicely played. Another single towards the sweeper. Third delivery. Tossed up and driven straight back towards the long off region. Good fielding effort. Directed, and let's go for the third umpire. Yet another third umpire decision at the non-striker's end this time.
Up and driven straight back towards the long off region. Good fielding effort. Delivery.
Tossed up and driven straight back towards the long off region. Good fielding effort. That was a single frame. That was a single frame where we could able to see so close for a wicket.
Yet another third umpire decision at the non-striker's end this time. Third delivery. He related.
Two more deliveries. Oh, that's a good turn. Again, square him up. This is good bowling. And on the other end, lock now. Last ball. And a single. Single to finish off the 21st over. 110 for 9. Two for 22. In his 4 overs, Naveen. And right now we could able to see Rajinikanth on the frame to bowl the 22nd over. Defense on the back foot. Straight to short covers. Next delivery. Nicely played. Pushed out towards the deep square region to get up a single. And right now Nelson up. Triple one for me. Was a quicker one. Again with the arm. Nicely pushed for a single. Nicely played, but straight into the short covers. End of the first innings. Freyer International A have completed out their first innings at the score of 112. They got all out at an Indian Bank when they come on to bat. They need 113 runs to win in the 30 overs. Nicely played, but with 113 target for IB Indian Bank in their 30 overs. Freyer International starts off their bowling. First delivery on the back of line delivery, which has been glided well on the deep third region, getting up a single, getting up off the mark too. Nag with the ball in hand, one of the impressive player who has been much known in Tamil Nadu Cricket Association. Nag. Sanjay Srinivas who gets off the mark for IB along with him. First runs, and right now Mohsin better to be on strike. Two more deliveries left in the first. Was angling in, looking to cover the ball went well so towards the short toss region. Last ball of the first over for no loss. Last ball from the first over. That was on the slot again. Moving a bit inside the right hander. End of 2 overs, 2 for no loss.
Last ball from the first over. It was on the
Slot again. Moving a bit inside the right hander. And Devan Lingesh sharing the new ball along with Tilok to bowl the second over. First one done, it's 2 for no loss for Indian Bank. Required rate at 3.83. Still under 11 to get in 174 balls. Just warming up a bit. Devan Lingesh, we saw him in the batting in the first innings for IB. In fact, for Freyer International A, was shocked. I was shell shocked seeing Freyer International A team like them got all outed for the score of 112. That shows the disciplined bowling from Indian Bank, especially their twin left arm orthodoxy Signaled wide by the umpire. Red Twin, left arm orthodoxy, Naveen as well as Rajinikanth have done a wonderful job along with few runouts.
Indian Bank.
Especially the twin left. It was much more pushed using the angle, using the grease, using the depth of the grease much better from Devan Lingesh. Again, angle was so good. Chance of a wicket. Yes, it is so. Looking to go over covers. All he could do is finding the covers and finding the short covers, and that's the first one down for IB. It's Mohsin who need to depart back. Devan Lingesh with the first over. Strikes up. Was angling in a bit. Was snipping back a bit. Just back of line delivery. And bouncing enough for him to get his wicket. As I said, first one down at the score of 1. At the score of 3 in fact, and the batter need to depart back at the score of 1. Grease, using the depth of the grease much better from Devan Lingesh.
Again, angle was so
So looking to go. And in walks the new batter Michael, who's here to face off his first delivery again on the patch, trying down the leg. Just trying down the leg. Dot ball. And in walks the new batter Michael.
was here to face off his first delivery again on
The patch, trying down the leg. Just trying down the leg. Three more. Three more balls left. And a bit of shot in length. What a shot was that! That's a good answer to the previous ball bowled by Devan Lingesh, which just got a bit inside edge of the bat. And Michael gets off the mark in a stylish way. Front arm action bowled so well. Michael just using the grease. Coming 2 steps ahead of the line and just going ahead. Wonderful shot.
That's a good
For a
answer
boundary.
to the
In
previous.
fact, for a 6. Two more deliveries left from the 10th over. Again on the pads. Too much string on the legs. Nicely flicked. These are much important runs for Indian Bank to enter into the finals of our 55th year from Ysca Youngsters Cricket Association. Look at that shot again, just at the last moment, changing the face of the blade, getting up a boundary. Last ball from the second over, bit shorter in length and looks to clear towards the covers region. Dot ball to finish off. End of 2, 13 for 1. The lock continuing up, again shorter in length, looking to pull the ball away. A bit of nipped away from the wicket, looking to pull the ball by Sanjay. Just a bit of extra bounce. Tilak using his height well, sitting the deck card, and there it is.
Again shorter in
The last
length.
moment, angling away from the right-hander. Second delivery from third over. Again bit shorter in length, and that's well played towards the backward square region. One bounce racing through the cushions. Wonderful shot against the dog. Again an extra bounce. This time Sanjay up to the mark,
Again bit shorter in length.
rotating his hips so well
That's
and
played
collecting up
towards
his
the
first
backward
boundary.
square region. One bounce racing through the cushions.
Next ball, this time on the slot, looking to drive but straight into the cover's hands.
Next ball this time on the slot. Looking to drive but
Two more deliveries left. Defended straight back. Tilak Nag again using his face well, using his depth well. Just look at his angle in the replay. Look at his action. Or forward action.
defended straight back. Left.
And look at his action again. Look at his action again. That was much better delivery. A forward action and a good release from Tilak. That shows he's much inter-deck bowler. Was using the new ball well, despite giving up a boundary in this over. And a well left, just a bit of shot of good length on the offside to finish off the
Using
third
the
over.
new ball well.
3 done, 18
Despite,
for 1.
Giving up a boundary in this over.
And look at his action. Just look at his action in a slow-mo way. He's using his height, he's using his depth well. and releasing at the right time with a front foot braced well, and that's where he's bringing his face so good. Chance of a wicket, and yes, that is so. MS Sanjay, look at that ball again. Again, a left arm orthodox introduced into the attack, and Michael was playing so well but need to depart back. A bit of int of turn, and that's enough to get the feather of the bat. Good take from the keeper too. 20 for 2 in 3.3. Karan Shinde with the bat in hand. 20 for 2 in 3.3. And a good option for Hybe. Why I am saying that is a left-hander will be facing up left arm orthodoxy. Along with the angle, Karan Shinde will feel a bit comfortable to play a left arm orthodox bowler. MS Sanjay has just got his wicket by end of turn. Slips on. Ball coming into the right hander, that's got a nick and a boundary. Luckiest way to get off the mark, but Karan Shinde as well as IB will take up those runs. MS Sanjay has just got his wicket by end of turn.
Slips on. What coming into the right-hander that's got a nick and a
Yes, one of the luckiest boundary we could able to see from Karan Shinde. Still, he will take that. He looks to play that very softly, and there it is. One more slip added in the slips cordon with two slips. The ball turning in, and still it's getting the outside edge of the bat, just outside of well left from the batter.
still he will take
And
that.
yes, I was talking about the
Looks to
match,
play
the
that
tournament
very
of
softly,
Youngsters
and
Cricket
that is
Association.
one more slip added in
YSC
the
has
slips
been
cordon.
started around with two slips. This is the 55th year, and it has been started at 1970. And for the first year, and chance of a wicket. Well, we are talking about it. A long appeal. What's the call from the umpire? He has been started around, and he just shakes this red down. And it has been started. 4 done, 24 for 2. And yes, I will be coming back to the point. The year has been started at 1970s, 1970 exact year. And the first year winner is Scotch Whiskey 11, and they have played against Sullivan Stone 11. And we could able to see
And chance of a
much of
wicket.
winner, much
We'll
more
be
of winners.
talking about it. A long appeal. What's the call from?
And as I was talking about, the last year winner was Freyer International, where we could able to see the same team which has been right now bowling in 2024, 2023 that was belonged to IOC. And what if I say, could able to see Indian Bank on the semis, and if they won this tournament, that's the first victory for Indian Bank in 55 years. Well, in IPL we talked about RCB, it's 2025. All years we could be able to see new champions throughout the year. That includes a football or a cricket. Anyways, even we could be able to see South Africa winning in WTC. In IPL we could be able to see RCB winning their first cup. And can the year turning out to be IB? Can the year turning out to be IB? Can it be the Ysca Cup Namdu for IB? Nag continuing up, just angling across the left-hander, straight into the gully region for a dot.
Nag. Getting up. Just angling across the left.
And for the previous year, I would just like to add these points. For the previous year, for the 54th All India Youngsters Cricket Association Trophy 2024 highlights, winners Freyer International Logistics won a cash prize of 25,000, along with their runners Social CC won 15,000 of their cash prize. I have been fortunate to do a commentary vocal work too in the previous year, which has been live streamed from LI Sports YouTube channel. And for the best batter for the previous year, it was AVR Ratnam from Freyer International, with a cash prize of 2,000 has been awarded to him. And best bowler Ajit Kumar of Social CC with a cash prize of 2,000 have been awarded to him. And player of the final Karthik Kayan from Freyer International. And century makers in the previous year, it was Arish Sasi Kumar of MUC versus Gurunak combines, and AVR Ratnam of Freyer International versus Ital CA. These were some of the highlights in the previous year. Nicely flicked on the pads, working through gap, and looks like he will be getting up a boundary too. Mitchell, who's been batting so well, is taking up his time, as well as he's scoring in a quicker time too. Not a bigger target for IB to enter into the finals.
Nicely flicked on the bats.
And yes, we could be able to see 5 wickets and more. Or Alexander, who's been representing CSG in TNPL right now, who has got 7 for 15. Sri Sharan, who has got 6 for 17. Akshay, who has got 6 for 21. Sanjeev Kumar, who has got 5 for 10. RS Rajashekar has got 5 for 20. Prakash Sukumar has got 5 for 26. Tushar has got 5 for 30. These are the 5 wicket and over 5 wicket all takers, wicket takers. So interesting to see R. Alexander, his name, which has been printed on the top of the page. So good to see him. One of the very good person as well as in cricket as well as in very personal way.
5 wicket and over 5 wicket all takers, wicket takers. So interesting to see R. Alexander, his name.
Last ball of the fifth over, 30 for 2. The lock continuing up, just considered a boundary despite his been bowling well. Oh, that's been nipped back in. Well taken by the wicket keeper, hitting the turf hard and a bit of extra bounce because of his height. 5 done, 30 for 2 for Indian Bank.
The lock continuing up, just considered a boundary despite his been bowling well. Oh, that's been nipped back in. Well taken by the wicket keeper.
Chef MD Khan off spinner with the ball in hand. Change in bowling. It's up a single, and that we could be able to see on the banners 55th year of All India Youngsters Cricket Association Trophy 2025. And for the previous year, as I was talking about, Freyer International have won the cup. Second delivery from the offie. Nicely worked on the pads for a quick single. In fact, the run has been neglected by the batter, by the non-striker, looks like to be. Dot ball. Looking to go big on the leg side. So completely looking to go big on the leg.
Looking to go big on the leg.
And again on the fine region, a dot ball. Yes, just now I got an information about a double wicket competition which has been organized by Youngsters Cricket Association. About 80 entries have been done right here, which has been the biggest one. And thank you for YSA to providing wonderful opportunities for youngsters not only from south part of India, even from any part of India. As I said before, we could able to see Rahul Dravid, some legends like Rahul Dravid and Anil Kumble have a good opportunity to participate in this tournament. They have done a good job too for their team, respective teams to single. To see Rahul Dravid, some legends like Rahul Dravid and Anil Kumble have a
opportunity to participate in this
tournament. They have done a good job too for their team, respective teams to single. Second delivery. Karan Shinde was been batting right here. That was a squarish turn, and ex-skipper of IB, Aditya, have represented Rajasthan Royals. That's what I'm talking about. Youngsters Cricket Association providing a wonderful opportunity for youngsters, providing wonderful platforms for youngsters to represent any IPL teams. You are represented Indian cricket too. So from here we can able to see a future of those cricketers. Already got impressed from Rajinikanth's bowling as well as from Naveen Jay's bowling in the first innings. I was talking about IB who are been right here batting, and they are in the semi-finals one. Looks like they will be having a higher opportunity to gather a place in the finals, and the year 2025 turning out for a new champions. Can we able to see in this same tournament? Can we able to see a new champion in 2025 from YSCA? If they so, that will be an history created by IB. In a 50 year, they have waited a long for their longevity wait for them. Two more deliveries left. Interestingly to see, a slip has been placed for the left-handy, and then Shinde nicely flicked down the pads for a single. Last ball of the 7th over, 36 for 2. And defended straight back shape MD Khan cutting up to bowl off spinner for the left handy Karan Shinde. Had represented under categories for India. So these are the list of cricketers who are represented Young Stars Cricket Association right here happening in Chennai. That includes one of the great GR Vishwanath, Kirbani, wicketkeeper, Indian wicketkeeper who has been a part of Indian winning team in 1983 World Cup. GR Vishwanath, one of the India cricket legend. British Patel, VVS Lakshman, Rahul Dravid, Jawaharlal Srinath, Venkatesh Prasad, Raju, Sunil Joshi, Manish Pandey and our very own Krishnamachari Srikanth, M. Vijay Murali Vijay, Ravichandran Ashwin, DK, Shreyas Iyer as well as Prithvi Shah have represented a part of Indian cricketers have represented YSCA too. So happy to see a list of Indian cricketers. Even we could be able to see some TN cricketers that includes our Dinesh Karthik, Krishnamachari Srikanth, Ravi Ashwin represented this wonderful tournament. This is a 50th tournament and it won't be ending soon. We could be able to see much more Indian cricketers who will be representing soon to their country as well as in IPL teams. And last ball from the 8th over. It's been a slow and steady and a good way, just like riding a vehicle in a very traffic way. IB team says slow and steadily they are entering into wonderful scores. You could be able to see the second wicket at the score of 20. Last ball from the 8th over. Still 74 to get in 133 balls. No need to rush. Flicks up on the pads for a single, which finishes off the 8th over. 8 done. It's 40 for 2. 20 run of partnership for the third wicket. And that we could be able to see a quick summary. Lingesh and MS Sanjay got 1 wicket each. Lingesh who bowled just a over and MS Sanjay who bowled just 2 overs. 1 for 10 and 1 for 11 each. MS Sanjay continuing up his third over. We were talking about the tournament and these are the tournament rules where we could be able to see first 6 mandatory power plays and after the 6 overs, between 20 overs, batting team can take a batting power play but 3 fielders can be allowed to stand outside the 30-yard circle. For the first 6 overs, only 2 fielders can be allowed to stand outside the 30-yard circle. If you are not taking any power play in between 7 to 18, 19, 20 is going to be a compulsory batting power play for the batting. That's how the tournament has been working out in this knockout as well as Super League stages, and we are right here in the semi-final number 1 matches between Freyer International A versus IB. Freyer International surely they are a champion side But for sure, 2025 has shown a variety of new champions. Why not in 50th year of Young Stars Cricket Association? Why can't we see? And yet another new champion that includes maybe IB looking to cut, fierce cut, but straight into the short point region. Dot ball. Last ball. A nice reflect again of the bats. Single, single to finish off the ninth over. 42 for 2. To start off the 10th over, off spinner shape continuing up. Defense straight back to the short covers region. Second ball. And a bit short, using his foot well. Karan Shinde off his back foot for a single. A single to finish off the 10th over. 10 done. It's 47 for 2. Indian Bank still did have some good runs to get. 113 of the target. Sanjay continuing up to bowl. Look at his number of matches, number of innings he played, and look at his number of wickets he has taken. With the best of 5-4, 18, 77 matches, 120 wickets. That shows he used to take 2 wickets at least in each of his matches, looking to go over covers, and does he cleared? Yes, he had. 18. What a way to get up to a 50-run mark for Indian Bank. Beautifully played through covers, inside out. Each of his matches looking to go over left-hander dream shot from Karan Shinde. Gets up to a boundary. Who score moves on to 18 of 21. 51 for 2 right now, IB. Again nicely played through long off region for a single. Yes, there we could able to see with 9 dots. MS Sanjay bowling his 20th ball, and another dot. 50% of his balls have been dot balls. 20 balls he bowled overall with 10 dots to his name, along with a wicket. 17 runs he has considered. Yet another inside out. This one just falling through. Oh, missed field at the long off region. Should not be for a low scores match. You should give all your souls out to save each and every run. A bit of misfield out there, and that has cost them a boundary too. Looks like the fielder just ran a bit away from the ball, and that went out to a boundary. And Mitchell, he's been playing well. 28 of 29. Quite a stable way from him. 28 of 29 on the other end. Karan Shinde, 19 of 22. Driven well towards the sweepers region to get up a single. Last ball, and still they need to get 56 more runs off of the runs have been achieved by IB to enter into the finals, and they need one more off of the way. And they are beating a team like Freyer International. It's been a bigger match they have been right here. Last ball, and again nicely flicked on the pads for a single. Will keep the strike. Karan Shinde will keep the strike for the next over. 11 done, 58 for 2. Karan Shinde, the left-handy, was from Andhra. I have represented the Andhra team at SMAT in 2015-16 edition, who has just got debuted in that time. Player from Andhra right here at Tamil Nadu. Good to see. As I said, all over part of India, could able to see young stars As I was talking about Karan Shinde, even I had a word along with Aditya, who have represented Rajasthan Royals in Indian Premier League. Looking to reverse the ball straight into the keeper's hand. Dot delivery from Shehib MD Khan.
Had a word along with Aditya.
Got beaten by the batter.
Rajasthan Royals in Indian.
Another dot delivery. Fourth delivery. Looking to defend up, and that was got beaten by the off spinner. Shape MD Khan providing some drift from the air, tossing the ball up. And defense setter back straight to the short point region. Dot ball. Last ball from the 12th over. 58 for 2. And we'll play it again. Nicely played towards the deep mid region. Gets up a single wicket. The sec for the next over. Karan Shinde. End of 12. 59 for 2. Vaidyanathan Kumar with the ball in hand, and that looks like to be the fifth bowling change. And Karan Shinde gets a single. We'll give the strike back to Michael Mitchell. Nicely played again on the back foot, and that's driven beautifully to a boundary in between the gap in the sweepers region. Against the left arm spinner, that's a well played shot from Mitchell, who collects up his another boundary on the back foot.
She played again on the back foot, and that's.
And back to back boundaries right here. This is some great batting. Against Vaidyanathan, who's been Here as a new bowler, as a change, but batter Mitchell is not making him, allowing him to settle down. And IB with each and every run, they are entering. They are just going 1 feet towards the finals of YSCA Youngsters Cricket Association 55th anniversary here. Could be the first team as we are watching the first semi-finals. Nicely played on the front foot. Quick single from Mitchell will give the strike back to Karan Shinde. Look at that required rate, just 2.54. Oh, that's got a bit spun. Yes, that we could able to see in the replay. Oh. End of 13 overs, 16-9 for 2. End of 13 overs, 16-9 for 2. On the back foot, nicely pushed down for a single, and that will give the strike back to, in fact, a dot ball. So Mitchell will give up the strike. 38 of 34. On the other end, Karan Shinde 22 of 32. Still 44 to get in 101 deliveries. This time on the front foot, pushes through the deep square region to get up a single. Third delivery, tossed up, and a good cut shot in the gap, piercing through the boundary cushions. Another wonderful shot from Karan Shinde, who's using all his front foot recent times, but right here off his back foot, rolled his back foot, and well played towards the point region. Collects up a boundary. Still 39 to get in 99 deliveries for Indian Bank to enter into the finals. And as we're talking about 2025 is one of the year where we could able to see new teams becoming a champions across the world, either it be a cricket or it be a football or it be any tournament, any sport tournament. We could able to see new teams, and IB for them in YSA still 54 years, seasons of years they couldn't be a champion, and this could be their dot ball on the back foot. 2 more deliveries left. Still 39 to get in 98 balls. looking to sweep, and at the last time he just changed his mind to defend up, and that's a good banter between batsman and bowler. Looking to sweep actually. Yes, at the last time he just made his mind to play out a defense shot because the ball was not on the length to sweep the ball. And good to see those banters between the batter and the bowler. This time he swept. A fuller ball still. Risky option to sweep the ball, but he swept it very hard towards the fine region. Gets up a single, will keep the strike for the 15th over. 14 done, 75 for 2. Another Kumar continuing up another sweep, this time towards the deep square region, getting up a single. We'll give the strike back to Mitchell. Good partnership right here for the third wicket between Karan Shinde and Mitchell. Partnership of 56 runs in between them. We could able to see the second wicket down at the score of 20, and after that, slow and steadily, these two batters have been stitching up a good partnership. Dot ball looking to go big, and that's a short appeal from the wicket keeper. Looking to use his feet. Catch has been dropped by Vaidyanatha Kumar. Step down the track and looking to go over the bowler. All he could do is just able to find the hands of the bowler. That's been so hard. It's so hard by the batter Karan Shinde. Looking to use his feet. Catch has been tough catch, tough chance, but still need to be taken in defending of the slow scores. Some sort of injury scare, I think so. 15 done. Well left to finish off the 15th over. 78 for 2. Second delivery and again back to back defense. Nicely played on the long off region. Will get up a single. Yes, it's been slow and steady, steadying the ship for IB to enter into their first finals in 55th year of ISCA, Youngsters Cricket Association. Nicely played inside out, this time from Karan Shinde. Quality of shots. Looks like Suresh Raina, who just masked up and played out those shots. One of the best shots which has been played by one of the Indian legends, Suresh Raina. Yes, in the replay we could able to see that in a much better way.
Quality of shots.
With that 6 from Karan Shinde, required rate still reduces up a lot. Pushes down towards a long off to keep up the strike for the 16th, 17th over. In fact, 16 overs done, 87 for 2 with 26 to get in 14 overs. Offer with the ball in hand, highest run getter for Freyer International. And right now he's been with the ball in hand. Can he change the day along with him? Can he able to take 2 more wickets right here to make Team Freyer International 2 quick wickets or 3 quick wickets? Can make them to make the comeback, say the game. Second delivery from Offer. The leggy and looking to late cut towards the backward point region. All he could able to do is just finding the backward point fielders. And third delivery. And again looking to push out. Get another dot ball. with 3 more deliveries left. And we are into the fourth ball. Quicker one, this time from Buffer. Nicely played towards the sweepers region on the back foot to get up a single. We'll give the strike back to Karan Shinde, left handy. Better option for a leg spinner to be facing up. We just saw one of the wonderful shot from Karan Shinde inside out through the covers region, which he could able to get up a boundary. This time around on the back foot, defense straight back for a quick single. Last ball from the 17th over. Score moves on to 90 for Indian Bank. Looks like a googly coming right into the right hander. Still nicely punished away straight back towards the long off region. We'll give the strike back. Keep the strike back along with him for the 18th over. Batter Mitchell. 91 for 2 in the end of 17 overs, and we are into the power play for the next 3 overs. Seventeen overs done and dusted, and the score is right now at 91 for 2. Still 22 to get in 78 balls. Required rate just under 2, and with that we could able to see Tilok Nag, one of the good bowler, one of the best bowler from TNCA. Next delivery, fuller one on the offside, looking to drive from Mitchell, who's been batting tremendously well. As I was talking about the partnership for the third wicket, it moves on to 71. Drogna continuing his fourth over. And this time looking to pull the ball away, just getting the feather. And right now a review for front foot check. Let's have a check. and this time looking to pull the ball away. And this time looking to pull the ball away. Wicket of the previous delivery. Wonderful knock from the batter Mitchell. With two more deliveries left.
In the 18th over, wicket taking over for Tilognak. The tall bowler doing up a good job right here. With two more balls left from the 18th over. Well left from the batter, straight into the keeper's hand. Karan Shinde made a good knock. A wonderful partnership in between. Partnership of 71 in between Mitchell and Karan Shinde, where Mitchell unfortunately got out at the score of 41 due to a bit of shorter in length delivery. Last ball from the 18th over. Nicely played.
Nine, 18 overs done and dusted. A single will make the batter to be on strike for the next over. 94 for 3. End of 18. Sanjay to continue up with the ball in hand. Nicely played on the back foot by Karan Shinde. And that's an excellent running in between the wickets. Bowler even got a bit shocked because of a quick double by Karan Shinde, who will keep the strike for the second delivery from the 19th over. Still 1.44 required rate. Tossed up. Nicely played on the offside. Excellent shot, collecting up a another boundary from Karan Shinde. Moves on to 46. Nicely played. Just a backfoot square drive. Went so quickly. Excellent no chance shot for the backward point fielder. He dived to save the boundary, but he couldn't able to. And with that boundary, IB enters into the triple digit score of 100. And right now, the track suddenly turned out to be a well batting track. Yet another single, so which means if the batter has been doing a good job along with the thing, we could able to see some things like he could able to score some good scores for the second semi-finals. Nicely looped in into the right-hander. That's been well pushed again for a single. 19 overs done and dusted. It's 103 for 3. Nineteen done. 103 for 3. Nicely bowled on the back foot. Played it through the third man region to get up a single. Karan Shinde with that single moves on to 49. Wonderful knock from him. One more run left for his well stabilized 50 run mark. For the youngster from Andhra Pradesh, who's been doing a pretty good job right here for Indian Bank. And this knock will be remembered by his teammates for a longer time, which makes Indian Bank to enter into the finals. They do need 9 more runs to enter into the big finals of Ysca Youngsters Cricket Association's grand finale. Was on the slot looking to flick up. Shorter in length, and then another appeal from Tilok, which has been signalled wide by the umpire. Just trying on the pads. Next ball, another bit of extra bounce from the wicket. Tarun looking to glide towards the third man region. And Tilok looks like to be an impressive fast bowler, with his eye purchasing some extra bounce from back of the length, especially hitting that line and length. He's turning out to be a wonderful bowler. Next delivery on the back foot, straight to the short covers region. Delivery is left on the offside. What a shot! One of the beautiful shot. Elegance personified with that shot from the batter Tarun. collects up his first boundary. Was in the slot with some good face. And there you could able to see a front foot square drive just over point. Collects up a boundary.
Shot.
One shot away for a victory for IB to enter into the grand finale of Young Stars Cricket Association. Currently they still have one more run for his 50-run mark. Along with that, no batter Tarun is just in. Oh, what a bouncer was that! Hitting the deck hard, and that's went over the head of the wicket keeper. It's been signalled wide by the umpire. Oh, well played, down the ground, and a boundary to finish off, which means IB enter into the grand finale of all Young Stars Cricket Association. With that boundary, the match comes up to a conclusion, and Freyer International A, their tournament 2 comes up to a conclusion. Wonderful shot again from Tarun, who finishes off with 9 ball 10 run.
Enter into the grand
And this is our overall summary. Freyer International put on to bat first. Could able to score a score of 112, got all outed for 112. In return, IB with Karan Shinde's wonderful bat and a good support from Mitchell could able to win this match comfortably and enter into the grand finale. Congratulations Indian Bank to enter into the grand finale, and this is their first finals, if I am not wrong, in the last 55 years of edition of Young Stars Cricket Association. And for the Young Stars Cricket Association season number 235 for the year 2025, and we do have our grand finals for number 1 team. It's Indian Bank. And to see which team is going to play against Indian Bank for tomorrow's match, we need to see one more match which will be held after a few time for the semi-final number 2. Until then, I will be tuning back in for the second match. Until then, I will say a tata, bye bye, goodbye right now.